worst. This day has not been the best, you guys. That's how quick the weather changes in New York. It goes from 40 degrees down to 33 and a blizzard with probably 3 inches of snow. Michael R, Joshua D, Christian S, Arne B, I want to say, Melody B, David L, and Stephen M. I want to thank you, lucky selected individuals, for going to machinemerch.com and making this 3D Machines production possible. As you saw in the last video, I went to look at that free camper. Well, on my way home from the camper, it started to rain, and then it started to sleet, and then it started to snow, and then we got a storm. Crush, I hope you don't get too mad at me, but the Duramax has to come in, buddy. Oh yeah! This thing sounds just like my Apex. Yeah. There's puddles that sit right outside my door. I don't like it when puddles sit right outside my door. So now you guys always know why my floors are so dirty. My floors wouldn't be this dirty if I didn't have a big puddle that threw dirty water throughout my floor. I think it's just a spring, winter, fall thing. So in the summer, I think we should be good. Well, while Crush is outside, I'll explain 2 things to you. One, I'm not wearing my machine merch because I'm going to get extremely dirty. And the Duramax is up on jacks because of one reason. So right now, there's something screwed up in my steering because when I turn the wheel, there's an incredible amount of play. It looks like I'm drunk when I drive. So I'm trying to find the culprit for that. Wish me luck. It looks like the Duramax is gonna leave me stranded because my power steering box is no good. Like, there's 3 bolts that hangs onto it. Only one of the bolts is good. The other bolt stripped out, and the other one is like, it's just shot. If we had 2 out of the 3 bolts, we'd be passing with a score of 66.66%. But since we do not have 66.66%, and we're only rocking 33.33%, Duramax is not good. Even for 3D Machines that has a 3 in the name, I'm not gonna send it down the road. However, you can see Crush is still not in here. He's right there. I can't leave him outside all night, so I have to get this thing off the jack stands, pull it out, and then try to bring Crush in. I don't know if there's gonna be enough room right here. The only thing I can do is move the welding table that way and maybe the bike a little bit that way, and hopefully it fits right in the middle. I think it fits. This is the following morning. There's a lot of snow. The snowblower's working good. The snow is so heavy that it's taking down like trees and bushes. You can see that one's drooping too. I think there's like 300 school closings today. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The driveway's all snow blowed out. Now I gotta get chauffeured up to the shop, work on the Duramax. There's a power outage up at my shop. My shop is like 1 town over, and the only light I have is from outside. I don't want to open up all the way because it's cold out there. So we'll try to make this work. I'm gonna just use a flashlight, try to work on my truck and get it moving. There's 3 bolts originally on the truck. There's only 1 now, so if I can get it up to 2, which I may be able to, then we'll be able to move around a little bit easier and we won't be tied down here. I'll tell you what, man, we went from potentially getting a free camper to having problems with the Duramax, and then no electric on top of that. New York. So here's my old bolt. Here's my old bolt. There's my old bolt. Here's my new bolt. I'm gonna do it a little differently than original. Originally, they just screw into the housing. I'm just going to put this bolt there with this nut and clamp the power steering box to my frame. I got the tire off right here. Let me find my light so I can show you what's going on here. I got my turbo pipe off. I'm taking my steering box off, which is right on the other side of this frame here. These are the 3 bolts that hang onto it. 2 of them are missing. I have 1 installed. Now it's just time to take that box out and remove the steering linkage from it. The camera's actually doing a better job than I can see right now, to tell you the truth. I can barely see my truck in here. The camera's doing a pretty good job, especially when I do that. We got half the problem done. The box is out of the truck. These 2, that one and that one, are the screwed up holes. This one's got a chunk like sitting in there somewhere. This one's completely stripped out. This bolt, the only one that was hanging onto the, well, really hanging onto the box, is bent. And yes, still no power. But when I bought this box, it was like $500. I bought like the best box on the market. The reason why I did that is so that I would never have to touch it again. Because this thing's got a lot of miles on it. It's got like 240,000 miles. And you know, if you walk down the road as much as this thing has, then you'd need parts too. You'd need hip replacements, knee replacements, everything. So I wanted to have one less thing, so I bought the best box I could buy. Well, unfortunately, the best box has the worst holes. So now I gotta do my research and see what is going to be the next size up. If it's going to be metric or standard, I think this thread is 14 1.75. If you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter. It's just the size of a bolt. It's a hard bolt to find, especially at that length. So I might have to just change it over to standard and use hardened bolts. But Dalton, how are you gonna get these parts without a vehicle? I don't know yet, because I think my mom's taking off, and when she takes off, then I'm really SOL. Should just take Crush out. Cops wouldn't be able to catch me anyways. Just wanted to show you how dark it really is. You can kind of see the window right there. Other than that, it's pitch black. I was up here the whole time without heat or electric.
Didn't have any power?
No.
Oh, why didn't you call sooner?
Because I want to get the job done.
Jesus, don't, you're not even dressed warm.
This I stripped for you so I can get in your car.
Oh.
Now my girlfriend's my chauffeur. We just left Tractor Supply. We had to see the ducks. They all ran away from you. My girlfriend's getting a little anxious behind the camera. She's making some inappropriate comments.
You can't put that in your video.
You are. I gotta drill 2 holes. 2 new holes in my pump, in my steering box actually. Calm down. I won't be able to put any of this in the video. This thing is leaking everywhere.
Plug the merch. Look at that hat.
Oh my goodness.
See, every time I videotape, you think I'm not doing well, and then you text me later, babe, you did a good job videotaping.
You did an excellent job. Yeah, I guess.
See, every time.
We'll see if this one's different. You know what we're gonna do? Leave it to you.
Link in the description.
Easy.
Is it gonna fit?
No, but you're gonna bend my straight ruler. I'm gonna call it now.
Get the shot.
Get the shot.
Hold on. Wait. Don't do it.
It's literally doesn't open. There you got it. Oh, I know how it opens now. Got it. The only issue is they told me to bore it out with a 17 30-second drill bit. Who the hell sells a 17 30-second drill bit? Nobody. United States. Let's move to the metric system. Alright, threads are complete. I'm in my brother's car because I'm in a rush. The town is turning off the power in 10 minutes, so I need to... What the hell's going on with this car? Call your car's busted. They're turning off the power because half of the town has power, the other half does not. To get the other side power, they have to shut the side that has power off. I don't know why, I'm not an electrician, but that's what they said. They called everybody on the phone. So I just want to get a part before they shut it off. No parts for me. Now the question is,